Alright, we got a package, and I've been waiting for this one for the longest time ever. It's not even funny, like I'm not even joking. But as you guys can see by the title, in this package I have a brand new vlogging camera. I got my Sony Handycam, no, not Handycam, what am I saying? My Sony Cybershot, the one that's my current vlogging camera. It's a model SX730. I got that in June 2021. I like it, but after a while, I kind of started to realize, the quality, like it's not fully there. It's kind of not what I expected. I mean, it kind of is what I expected, but I feel like after a little while, it's like I kind of wish I had bought a better camera, and it just wasn't, the quality wasn't all the way there. And I'm not calling it garbage because it isn't. For what it did for me this last year, or almost like year and 9 months, it did a pretty good job. So, and I did make some good vlogs off of that. So, in here I have a Canon Powershot SX730 HS, which in a way it's basically like a budget version of a G7X, even though it isn't actually that much cheaper. I'm lucky I managed to score this for a reasonable price. Well, let me tell you guys the whole story. So, I originally bought a Canon SX740 on Mercari on the 11th of February. Now this one was in silver. This one was supposed to arrive on that following Wednesday, which I believe was the 15th. Never showed up. I held up the post office. I rescheduled for it to have it delivered that following Friday, which was the 17th. I saw that the message that it got delivered, it was never here. And I started panicking, especially because I wasn't at home, I was at work. So, next day I go to the post office, and I found that it got sent to the wrong address. So, I don't know what happened. Mercari sent me a refund though, all was good. Then I went on OfferUp that same day, and I found one for $180. Bought it. A couple days later, the order gets canceled because the seller's account got deleted. And then I go on Mercari again. I find one for $250. This one was an SX730, and that one also got sent to the wrong. Well, apparently I thought it got sent to the wrong address. It was supposed to be delivered last Friday, and that was on the 24th. Of February, and the status was stuck on out for delivery all day. Next day on the 25th of February, I see the status in the morning, said it was held at the post office, and I go back that morning to go collect it. The lady at the post office tells me that the mailman already took it to have it delivered, so I was like, okay. Then it's 11 a.m. and I find out that, or it's 11 a.m. I get the text that it got delivered, and it didn't. Once again, it got sent to the wrong address. And I contact USPS and Mercari. USPS said that they actually had it in the post office the whole time and never got sent out. And Mercari ended up sending me a refund because apparently there was a safety risk that apparently this account violated the guidelines or something. And with all the cameras I've bought, they were all from bots. I think they were all bots because like they never answered, or yeah, they never answered when I contacted them. Whenever the USPS accepted the item, it was from a faraway place from where it originally said it was going to come from. Like one said from Georgia, and then it ended up getting accepted in Houston. That was sketchy. And yeah, they also were like new sellers as well. They were only on Mercari for I think like 1 day since I bought it. But I don't know. I guess maybe I have to be careful there. But I'm not using Mercari anymore. That. I'm going back to using only eBay and Amazon. And then this one, I bought it off eBay, and this guy was actually a reputable seller because he actually responded when I contacted him. So all was good. I bought the camera on Saturday, it got shipped Monday, and now it is March 1st, which is the first day of March, and the camera has just arrived. So it's a whole crazy story. I've been waiting too long for this camera, 2.5 weeks, and it's been a curse until now. I finally have it in my hand, and this should hopefully be the real deal. And perfect timing because I'm going to Mexico in a couple weeks for spring break, so I can actually vlog with my new camera. Alright, and this is actually my first actual, no, I wouldn't say it the first actual. This is technically the second video on my Panasonic camcorder, but more like an actual one where you guys hear me talk and I actually have like a normal video recording. So this, I'll consider that the first one on this camera. And what better way to do it, unboxing another new camera. But this one's gonna be for vlogging, so alright, I've said enough. Let's open this thing. I like how the seller put time-sensitive product. At least he's being real, saying that this thing gotta get to me now. He knows my backstory. I told him everything would happen, but I've waited too long for this item. Let's go ahead and get it open. Alright, here's the moment of truth. We're about to see if this is really what I ordered. Hopefully. I see a little red carrying case in there. So this was included in the listing. So off to a good start. And oh, I see this is the box right here. So he wrapped it pretty good. Okay. Finally, after 2.5 weeks, it took me this long to find a good seller who was actually a real human being, not a goddamn bot. And I don't know, you hear the common scams happening on eBay, but nope, in my experience, it was Mercari. So, oh boy. So apparently the camera came with an SD card and like a spare battery charger. Oh, maybe it's on here. There it is. Oh, the box is in very good shape. Okay, before I, let me see around. Because this guy included a spare battery. And literally I have like two battery chargers. One's a double one and then one's for a single one. Maybe it's on here. Or if not, it's probably inside the box. And no, there's nothing in here. Okay, then it's in the box. But let's take a look at this. Woo! Oh man. Canon Powershot SX730. This is actually real. Finally, after 2.5 weeks of bad luck. Starting off March pretty damn good. So I can hear everything is rattling in there. So this is the color I wanted for it, and it looks so cool. Let me bring my Sony real quick. Here's my Sony HX80. I bought this in June 2021, and it's a good vlogging camera. For what I used it for, it definitely did the job. It was just I started to notice after a while I kind of wish I saved up for a better camera, and the quality wasn't all the way there. But you know, it still served me good. And the camera, I'm not saying the quality is trash. But it's just, I feel like afterwards, just kind of like you kind of wish you bought a better camera. But this Sony definitely did the job for me for this last year and 9 months. So let's go ahead and open this guy up. So here we go. I've seen them at Best Buy only one time. Oh, this guy wrapped it up pretty neatly. Okay, so this is a true boxing experience here. So we got the manual. It's just like the same experience as my Powershot SX730 that I bought almost 5.5 years ago. And here's a warranty thingy. I'm sure it's expired already just because it's pretty old. I mean, this camera came out in 2017. You got the photo album, all that. I'm gonna save all this because I'm gonna return it in the box. And oh man, oh. Okay, here's a spare battery, and this guy actually wrapped it up in this packaging. Wow, okay, so here's the spare battery, and I already have 2, so now I have 4 batteries. I have 3 spares and the original one, which is kind of lucky because the one I found on OfferUp had no battery charger, so I just bought one off Amazon, and I guess now, and when the order got canceled, I was like, oh man, I'm not gonna have any use for it, but now I do, so let me go put this one on the charger in case if it's on low battery. And over here, this is the actual, holy crap, this thing is so small. I thought this battery charger would actually be bigger. Kind of, it's like a mix of it between the Rebel one and the one for the SX730, but god damn, this thing is tiny. Alright, well the seller said this came with an SD card, so it's funny because I bought an SD card off Amazon and they sent me like 4 of them. I was like, oh damn, I didn't order this much, but they still sent me 4, so that was good for backups, I guess. Alright, and now the camera itself. So it comes in this little bin. I'm just gonna take it out of the bin. Ooh, oh, you can feel it has a bit of weight to it compared to the Sony. This one is like, there's a rattling noise. I don't know why. It might have been the time I dropped it. I don't know. Because there's also this like nasty dent on it. But this one actually has some weight. Holy crap. And here it is. Oh man. Yep. This is it. All right. You can feel the weight on it. It's significantly heavier. But here it is. Canon SX730. This should be just as good as a G7X. Oh man. Even the interface seems bigger. If we compared it to, yeah, you can see it. I feel like it has a slightly bigger interface. And here is the battery charger and everything. So here's the SD card, yep. Hopefully it's formatted. Every time I buy cameras from other people, there's always something on it. So now let's see the test on the flip screen. Oh, nice. Oh, does this have a, oh no. It's the same material as the same one here as the Sony. Alright, so damn, this is cool. The color looks so nice. The button, yeah, the interface, oh man, it's gonna be just like the Vixia. I mean, not the Vixia, the mild Powershot. Cord button up here. Here it has a pop-up flash. If you just do it like that. This one has no viewfinder, but honestly, it's okay. I didn't really use a viewfinder that much, but all right, here we go. Let's turn this bad boy on. I should move my hand away in case it. Canon. Oh, okay. It did no startup noise. So I'm gonna have to, okay, so I think the card is formatted. Please tell me it is. Okay, it is. The settings are set at 30 FPS, so let me mess around. Yeah, this is exactly the same interface as the Canon Vixia. So digital, what's the zoom? Digital zoom is standard. AI assist beams, that. Wind filter, ooh, I can have the auto. Okay, reduce distortion, reverse display. Oh, auto level enable. There's more. Face ID settings. What do we got here? Mute. Oh, okay. There we go. Now I was wondering. There we go. Oh, actually, that's kind of loud. Let's have it just a normal one. Yeah, just like that. So that's how you do it. Hints and tips. The date. Oh, I got to change the date. Today. Oh, wait, is it? Oh, no. Hold on. I thought the layout was like the way it is in Europe. But I guess okay. Oh no, it is. Let me see, month. Yeah, it was. It did have that same layout. I was like, wait, what the hell? And the time zone was actually slightly different. Okay, so it is 6:41, but the seconds are literally about to change. I always stare at them because I'm like, yeah, even like those few seconds, like almost about to hit the next minute. It's like you might as well just wait. Okay, so there's that lens retraction. Okay, power saving, display brightness, startup image on. Okay, file numbering units. Okay, like that. Wireless settings. Okay, reset camera. Okay, so that's that right there. Now, how do I change? It's at 30 FPS. How did I change it again? I do not remember. Was it? No, that's normal. Info? No, I don't remember. There has to be. I know it's in here somewhere. I just have to look at it again. I don't have my SX730 right now. A friend of mine is actually borrowing it to take pictures with for photography class. Okay, I'm gonna mess around with it and just figure it out. Okay, there we go. So I was confused because I was trying to do it the way I remember on my SX730. I would press this button on the right, but for this one you have to press the middle button, and that's how you do it. So now it's at 1080p at 60 FPS. All right. So two new cameras in 1 year, dude, or more like in about a month or so, and it's gonna be great, dude. I am kind of gonna miss the Sony. I ain't gonna lie. Well, it definitely wasn't, up to my fully high expectations. It still did a good job. And I did make some fond memories with it. The times I did go to Mexico with it, when I went to Corpus Christi, my Stay Fair vlogs. But hopefully we should just top it up a notch a little. And if you really think about it, I've been kind of just, recently upgrading my gear a lot to just make it look better. October I bought a new laptop, a gaming one. November I bought a new iPhone. One much better iPhone, also with better camera. And also last month, February, I got this camcorder to improve my Vixia. And now, starting out March, with getting a new vlogging camera to improve on my Sony. So this one should be kind of like a G7X mixed with the SX530. Around this right there, only it's better because cheaper than G7X. Sort of similar quality to the SX530, only has better. It has 60 FPS. It's basically, again, a mix of the SX530 and G7X quality. Alright, so let's start off with the test. And kind of bad timing because the sun just set and the mailman just came. So I have to wait till the morning to actually film outdoor shots. But alright, let's try it out, and here we go. Alright, here we are recording on the new Canon Powershot SX730HS. It's kind of bringing back memories to when I first recorded with my SX530. Ooh, yeah, I'm telling you, the colors are almost the same. Here's my old vlog camera, the Sony HX80. If we turn this on, let's see the comparison. I forgot where the button is. See the comparison. Yeah, it's a little grainy there. And then over here, it's just slightly better. The colors definitely look better. Let's look around the room. Here's my desk, my laptop. It's got a little dark, maybe just because the lighting isn't the best. I have to turn on. Did I have? No, that thing is off right now. So I usually have the fan off with that. Oh, and the frames do drop a little when they're slightly less light. But once you kind of, there you go. You do notice it better now. Here we go. That's better. Laptop right here. Mouse, switch, all that. My new Pro controller I was showing you guys. That my short I posted yesterday just blew up in like 30 minutes. Here's all that. Here's my new keyboard. It's a Razer keyboard. Mouse, iPad, Lenovo ThinkPad, and let's flip the screen over and see myself. And how do I look? Ooh, nice. Yeah, it's almost like the SX530. although slightly better, I think, because this is like, I think 2 years newer. This one I think came out in 2017. Yeah, you can see it does look better. The frame rate again isn't the best, just it is slightly darker. I hope it's actually getting it well. But dang, I'm telling you, this camera does have some weight to it. You can actually feel it when you're holding it. In comparison to this guy right here, this one is light, like air compared to this guy, but better quality, I guess, you know, the better it is. And I really like this color. All right, let's try it out and see. Nice, there you go. You do notice the frame rate actually looks better. So here it is right here, Canon SX730 HS. I literally just cleaned this, the restroom. It was filthy, but I finally cleaned it. And perfect timing too, because this came in today. And I left this little thing on. Yeah, you can. It does kind of remind me of like the G7X, because I've seen Plane Rock 124's vlogs, and you guys know I gotta mention him every time I make a camera video. When he used to vlog with his G7X, and when he would film in like low light situations, it would be significantly, like when it was darker, the frame rate would drop. So it is similar to that, so they didn't cut down on that. So the optical zoom is 40x on this thing. I'm gonna back up a little, but let's try it out, see how it looks. It does zoom in slowly. Oh, you do notice the frame drops there. It zooms in slowly, just like the SX530, and there is no stabilization. To be fair, the Sony didn't have it either, so I'm not gonna judge it too harsh on that. I guess maybe I was used to it on the Vixia, and also my Panasonic camcorder has it as well. But damn, this is some pretty nice quality, dude. It definitely kind of, again, reminds me of when I used to use my Powershot, my older one, my SX530. This one's better because it's a vlogging camera. It's way smaller, has a flip-up screen, and it has better quality. So, or yeah, basically like the higher FPS. And I wonder how the microphone sounds. I think the microphone is, I think they use the same one as the G7X. I'm not entirely sure. And my arm's hurting just from holding this camera. All right, and let's see, how does it react to this? Oh, very, very nice. Now, how does it react to a phone screen? Oh, the frame rates drop a little. Let's go on YouTube. And then, yeah, all this stuff I'm watching, Goofy definitely does fix it up pretty well. And unfortunately, I cannot go outside and get some shots because it is dark, which is bad timing because, I don't know, recently the mailman's just been coming super late to our house. Like, I don't know, it's like they always come, they came earlier before, but now it's like they come late. Thankfully, next Sunday, the time changes, so the sun will start to set at 7 and not 6. How does the focus do? That's what I want to see. If I focus my hand, do it there. That's pretty fast, actually. I ain't gonna lie. Because the G7X had pretty slow autofocus from what I've seen. Let's try it again. And if we do, yeah, it's literally like almost instant. If I remember, the G7X had really bad autofocus. It was slow. Thankfully, with this case, it's not. It's pretty damn fast. Alright, well, it's pretty good overall. Although, I'm gonna have to stop this specific clip right here just because I want to continue. Obviously, it's better to do outdoor shots because, you know, that's where you really, where I'll be filming most of the time I'm doing that. So, yeah, it's already night, so I have to wait till the morning. And my camcorder just shut off because I had it on for too long. Alright, well that's fine because it can save the battery. And, oh, okay, no, I felt the lens. I thought it was this guy, but no, it's all good. Overall, very good quality. I'm impressed by it so far. And now we're going to have to see how it looks on my computer. I'm about to test that out right now as soon as I finish this clip. And then afterwards, tomorrow morning, we'll go do the outdoor. We'll do the outdoor shots and see how it looks. This wrist strap compared to the Sony one, it's like way smaller. You can definitely feel it. And I feel, oh, okay, so it is this camera. I do feel it making a bit of a vibrating noise. It might be the lens. All right, well, I'll see you guys in the morning for the outdoor shots, and I know it's gonna be good. Okay, it's morning. It's a little chilly out here. I'm a little tired. I've been up for a few minutes. It's like 7 a.m. But now it's time for the outdoor test. And it's a little chilly out and it's cloudy. I think we're supposed to have a big storm in a couple of hours. But so far, everything looks good. Colors definitely look pretty vibrant. Just like how I used to film on my old Powershot. We can adjust it out there to the sky. Now let's try the zoom. How clear is it? And it focuses. Oh, but it doesn't take long to refocus actually. That's pretty good. Now if we focus over here. Yeah, you guys can see that. with my other Powershot, the second I zoom in and starts to focus, it would take long. With this guy, it does it almost instantly. The branches are still down on some trees, or the leaves, I mean. And it's March, so spring's coming up pretty soon. Making sure everything's good. It's actually has a really far zoom. If I zoom it in all the way, this is 23x. And then right there, there's more, but let's walk around over here and see what else we can get. I wish I could go out somewhere right now, but it's too early. I really do not feel like driving somewhere. And nice. Just testing out the zoom right now and everything. I think it's trying to focus on the leaves. But let's try. No, it stays focused on the leaves. I don't know how you can do it to focus, like autofocus on something else. I think that would be on manual focus or something. But let's try the movement. They feel pretty good. You know, the frame rates, everything looks good. The colors. Just making sure everything's gonna be good. And we got, I don't know what that is. The sun's out a little. It's slightly sunny, but not by much. If you turn over here, there's mostly still clouds. See how far it zooms into that. I don't know what the max zoom is. Okay, maybe it does take a little while to focus. It was a little slow there, but okay, I think the maximum zoom is 160x. My arm is hurting from having this up so much. But overall, it looks pretty good. And then let's flip it over to me. How do I look outside? Pretty nice, actually. But damn, this camera has some weight to it, and it hurts your arm for after. I've only been recording this clip for like 2 minutes and 46 seconds. Lifting it up like that definitely hurts your arm for a while. So, especially because this one has a lot more weight than the Sony does. What if we turn it around like that? How do I look? It's pretty good. The colors, oh, I'm gonna bump into this plant. Colors look pretty good. They're very vibrant. Definitely better than the Sony. And then up here, if you guys remember, a long, I think there's a little bit of dust in the lens. I should clean that out. So if you guys remember it was like a little while ago. It was in May 2021. I was up here destroying a BlackBerry flip phone for a video, and I threw it up and it got stuck on the roof. It's still up there. I'm pretty sure it's all kinds of damage right now, with basically water damage. I'm pretty sure that thing does not work anymore. It's been stuck up there for almost 2 years. But overall, very impressed with the quality. Just messing it around just to see how it looks. And everything does look good, although I really don't feel like driving somewhere else right now, because I have a 9-hour shift in a couple of hours and it's still 7 a.m. So I'm probably gonna go back to sleep once I get this clip into my editor, and then I'll export it, upload it, and then probably go back to sleep till about 10 a.m. And yeah, so overall that is it for this video, the outdoor test. And I'm very impressed with this quality. Definitely better than the Sony. So I look, this is kind of wish this is what I bought at first, but I mean, the Sony did the job for me, and now that I have this one, it's not bad at all. So I'm really impressed. It definitely is gonna be similar to the SX730 I used to have, or I still have it, but my friend's borrowing it right now. But you know, when I used to record on the lot, it's better too, because now this one has a flip-up screen, so I can see myself. It's more compact, and it has 60 FPS. And again, this camera is basically like a budget G7X, and I looked at the footage on my computer, and it looks pretty good. So that's gonna be it for this video, you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.